The voice in the fog. Rule the second. Never answer what calls you. Rule the second. When the fog comes down and something calls your name, it is not calling to you. It is practicing. The shepherd who took me in when the snow closed the passes had one rule, and he gave it to me the moment I crossed his threshold. Before bread, before fire. When the fog comes, he said, you will hear voices outside. They will know you. They will call your name in the voice of someone you loved and lost. You will not answer. You will not go to the door, no matter how certain you are. Do you understand me? I said I did. The way you agree with any man whose roof you need. He was good company, that shepherd. Old, dry-humored, endlessly patient with my town questions. He told me the fog came off the high peaks, older than the flocks, older than the village, older, he thought, than people. It did not want to eat you, exactly. It was lonely in a way with nothing human in it. It came down to the warm places, and it listened and it took what voices it could, and it kept them. A thing with no shape of its own collects the shapes of others. A thing with no voice learns to borrow. The fog came on the third night. It pressed to the windows like wet grey wool. And then, from just beyond the door, I heard my brother, dead 11 years, drowned. Its voice, and I would know in any dark there is, say my name, and ask me gently to let him in out of the cold. I have never wanted anything the way I wanted to open that door. The shepherd took my wrist. His grip was very strong and very cold, and I remember thinking dimly that that was strange, so near the fire. Not that one, he murmured. It's got him near perfect. It's been listening a long while. And he talked me through it, hour upon hour, while outside the voices of everyone I had ever grieved took their turns at the door, until the fog thinned toward dawn and let the silence back in. In the morning, I thanked him for my life. I reached to shake his hand. His hand was still cold. It had been cold all night. Cold the way the window was cold, the way the fog was cold. And I looked, then really looked, at the dust lying thick on the untouched second chair, at the hearth where no fire had ever actually been lit, at the man who had known exactly, precisely, how the thing outside would sound. Because of course, it had his voice too. He had died up here alone a long time ago, and the fog had kept him warming cold hands at a cold hearth, giving his one good rule to every traveler it lured in from the snow, so that it might sit close by the failing light all night and listen to how each of us says the names of our dead. It has mine now. It says it very well, and there I shall leave them, you and I, bleeding very gently in the dark until next we meet. Sleep, if it will have you. Bar the door, if it makes you feel better. It never made me feel better. And do as I do. When the candle burns down to a blue little tongue of nothing, keep the light on.